you doing? My name is Scooby-Doo, and I got a lot of stuff on my mind. I can't think. I've been drinking. I take pills. Am I losing my hair? I put Rogaine in my hair. So kids out there, don't do what I do. My name is Scooby-Doo. So please, don't do what I do. I do bad things, man. I didn't go to school. I ain't listen to my parents. I ain't care what nobody had to say. Because I was Scooby-Doo. I did whatever I didn't want to do and whatever I did want to do. I'm bad. Don't grow up to be like me. Grow up to be somebody. Listen to your parents. Stay in school. What's the worst that's going to happen to you if you listen to your parents and you stay in school? What's the worst? Maybe a good job? Maybe education? Maybe a better life from booze and alcohol and drugs? Come on, man. Think about it. Don't be like Scooby-Doo. That's one more time my Scooby snack. I don't know if it's going to be heroin or crack. Whatever is cheap outside, whatever the man give me. I tell you one thing, boys and girls, you better stay in school. If you expect to advance in life and be better than me, you better do well and listen. And you better pay attention to old man Mickey. I know old man Mickey. I see him. So, kids, stay in school, don't use drugs, and defeat peer pressure. And you won't end up like me, Scooby-Doo, taking pills, drugs, and everything that makes me high. Because I ain't want to listen to my parents. Scooby-Doo, he's my hero. But don't be like me, Scooby-Doo. Scooby-Doo, please. Don't be like Scooby-Doo. Don't be like me. Be like Scooby-Doo. Scooby-Doo out. This is a rock and roll.
Yo, son. Check this out, son. Yo, you bring over those mollies? Yo, I can almost guarantee you, bro, all day long, man, we gonna get high. We gonna get some underage girls. Hopefully get some girls when they 14, 15. Might get lucky and get a 16-year-old. So what we gotta do is just pop those mollies in them drinks. Them stupid girls don't even know what's going on, man. You just pass them a drink and they drink it. Stupid girls. They're so stupid. All I gotta do is just pop that molly and they drink and they mind. Can't believe these girls are so stupid. They do anything, to do whatever these rappers are telling them to do, they doing it. Stupid. I wish one of my 4 daughters would go up there and do something stupid like that. Are you crazy? Son? Are you hearing me, son? Bring those mollies. We're going to put it in these girls' drinks. We're going to have our way with them. And they ain't going to remember nothing. But that's what's in those mollies. I don't know what's in those mollies. I'm just doing it because that's what it say on a rap song. Because it's cool. You know how many little girls are losing their virginities and their bodies and their temples on some stupid ass pill? Yo, make sure you bring enough mollies because I want to get all of those underage, stupid teenage girls. Tell you one thing. The more mollies, the more girls, the more lives we destroy. Are y'all with me? You don't think that I shouldn't go and pop these mollies and get these girls these mollies and have my way with them? If they stupid enough to take them, why not? Because if I don't give it to them, somebody else will. The parents ain't saying nothing about it. So why not? You think because I'm a proud parent and a concerned person that I want to put this out, that what Molly does to teenage girls in the midst of the night with drugs and alcohol mixed, it is a date rape drug, women. It is a date rape drug. They have known cases of heroin, crack, cocaine, rat poison, and embalming fluid. And you want to take this? Well, go ahead. I'm not the devil. I'm just your average homeboy with his pants sagging, ignorant, stupid, on the corner, who don't care about your life. This is a public service announcement. Rocnrod. This is a public service announcement. Do not take the Molly.
This is a Rocnrod public service announcement. Instead of reading the word of Christ, be the word of Christ. Instead of following God's word, be God's word. See, that's the consciousness of hip-hop. You're not just doing hip-hop. You are hip-hop. You're not just reading the word of God. You are the word of God. Hip-hop is trade, business, graffiti, breakdancing, art, trade, you name it. Hip-hop is a way of life. Use it well. If you don't use it, you're going to lose it. And it's going to be taken over by something else and diminished like rock and roll. Hip-hop is in the forefront. Let's leave it there. Rock and roll trying to be hip-hop. Pop is trying to be hip-hop. But if we get caught up, we're going to lose it. And that's one of the biggest things we got to communicate amongst one another. So, don't lose it. This is a Rocnrod public service announcement. In association with Rocnrod TV. Peace. I'm out. Welcome to Rocnrod TV. Now one may ask, what consists of Rocnrod television? Rocnrod television consists of entertainment, entertainment, entertainment. My job here is to entertain you. You're not going to get up and get no popcorn or go to the bathroom or text or Facebook. When you sit down and watch me, you want to watch me. You ain't want to do nothing else. Your time is my time, so I'm going to make the best of it. So, I'm going to give you a snippet of my DVD that's coming out roughly a little bit after New Year's. I'm a stand-up comedian, so I figure I'd do a stand-up DVD. It's just part of the segments that's on Rocnrod television. You know, I give you a few segments of, of different things that I'm going to do on Rocnrod TV towards the end of the venue. See, when I was a kid, I knew I was going to be something in entertainment. You know, I was a multimedia mongrel. Even when I was a small kid, I used to deviate and plot and scheme on ways to entertain my friends or my people that I hang out with. You know, especially when I was in school, you know. I was that guy that peed on that hot radiator in the bathroom, and then somebody come like, what's that smell? And you know, a lot of times I blame somebody else, and you know, one time I blamed my friend, he got suspended for like 2 or 3 days. But you know, I couldn't say I did it because then I'd be snitching. So I said I didn't know who did it, but he was in the bathroom before I was. That, you know, my friend got suspended. Long story short, and I can't say who he was because he happened to be my Facebook friend. So, you know, you gotta be conscious of what you say now. Also, I was that guy that spit spitballs at teachers in the back of their neck when they was writing. Also, I forgot my friend got busted that time too, and they suspended him too. I can't say his name because he also a Facebook friend. Damn. That's right. Yeah. See, I grew up poor, so you know we had to entertain and do what we had to do because we were hungry. You know, I was born with a wooden spoon in my mouth, so I didn't have a lot of things. You know, I didn't have the toys. I didn't have a lot of the stuff that other kids had. Chicken, Kool-Aid, and you know, grits and hot cereal. I didn't have none of that. You know, so I had to make do. So I had to save something. I had to save a lot of my energy. I couldn't go out there and play like the other kids play because I was hungry. So I would just do comedy. So it burns less energy. You know, I couldn't go out there and play Coco Calivio or Run, Catch, and Kiss because I was too weak. We didn't have nothing to eat. So what I did is I sat home, looked out the window, and wrote me something. Always wrote, always was writing. That's all the energy I had until I got a little older, you know. Things started rolling. I started eating chicken, you know, and drinking Kool-Aid with sugar in it. And, you know, things started to move along. I remember when I went to camp. Went to camp for the first time. I think I was in like fourth, fifth grade. And, you know, I learned a lot of stuff in camp. And things I wasn't supposed to learn either, like sex. I learned sex in camp. And unfortunately, I did have like sex. I thought I had sex, but at least it was with a girl counterpart, not the counselors, which a couple of the guys, little boys and girls did when I was in camp. But I ain't gonna say no names because Facebook friends. You know, I'm just gonna keep. I don't want to. You know, I say the wrong name and you talking about somebody, you know, jumping up the Verrazano Bridge. So I'm just gonna keep that to myself. You know, that's right. And don't front like you guys that went away to fresh air fun. The little boys and girls that get raped by that little the country man. Come on, don't tell me he didn't. Told him I'd go out there and bring me back some chickens and some eggs. You know what he did with you in the barn? Stop playing. All you boys and girls that went to fresh air fun and came back all raped, keeping that bundle inside. It's all right, let it out. You know, most of you grown right now, let it out. You know, let it out. You know, some people are not able to transform and be able to accept what happened to them in fresh air fun. You know, bring all these. They want to do black kids. Hey, bring all those black kids from the city. We need to bring them out to the country, do things with them. You know how I know for a fact it kind of messed everything up because my brother was the fresh air fun. Never been the same since he came home from fresh air fun. I remember when I was a little kid, and he would like jump into the bath. I'm in the 4th grade, man. I'm playing with my toys. I'm playing with my little army man, and I'm playing with my little Star Wars thing. And pow. And out of nowhere, hey, a Luke Skywalker jumps and he swings into the. I'm like, your brother. Chill out, bro. I need to take a bath with you, man. I'm good. I'm playing with my own self, man. Just go, man. You can take a bath when I'm done. Man. Come on, man. Close the curtain. Get out of here. What's wrong with you? You know, I knew it was something strange. You always want to play in the tub with me. I'm like, I'm good. I don't need no help playing in the tub. I got my own army, man. I'm good. You know. But then, you know, you start to notice certain things like, you know, he was still doing this when I was like in the 8th grade, you know, in the 9th grade, I'm taking a shower, like, I'm going to this party, yeah, he'd jump in the shower with me, let's go, what party we going to? I'm like, yo, brother, chill out, man. Damn, son, chill out. Get out the bath, man, come on, man, what you trying to do? You take a bath when I finish taking a bath or a shower. You go in there after me. Never been the same since he came back from fresh air fun. But that's just me, you know. Not saying, you know, he ain't just want to jump in because, you know, it was just saving some water. I don't know. It's just never been the same ever since he came back from fresh air fun. And what I noticed that people are starting to get large. You have a lot of fat people, and I'm getting mad now. You know, when times were hard, I didn't eat. I was small. I was skinny. I had nothing to eat. Nobody wanted to share no food with me. You know, I starved. And nowadays, you got these fat people that's eating for no apparent reason because it's there. And I'm jealous.
You know? Since when did 4 slices of pizza and a big gulp take place of having sex? Because when you're real fat, you can't have sex. So you rather give up sex for a pizza and a gulp, big gulp? Something's wrong with you, man. Something is really wrong with you if you feel that you rather eat where you can't see your penis, rather to be slim and have sex all the time. I don't understand. That's just me, you know. Call it how you see it, you know, I don't know. You know, you put cake and ice cream in front of sex, it just, you know, I like some heavenly ash. But I like some heavenly ass too, you know what I mean? I'll take the heavenly ass in the first, you know, way before heavenly ass. But, you know, that's just you. If you want to sit down with like a fat slob and just, you know, boink off for the rest of your life, so be it. That's your business. You know, I don't even know how you wash your nutsack anyway. What do you use? A jet sweep? A mop? You know, you got to lift your belly up. You know, you got to come over and maybe rub it on the couch. What do you do? You know, I don't know. I just know. I'm just saying, just throwing it out there. Just take it as you see it, you know. I think y'all should pay the fat tax to me. You want to sit there, and I get on the airplane, your fucking elbows in my fucking ribs as I'm flying to California. That's a 6-hour ride. Think I want your fat elbow in my ribs? Pay a fat tax. That'll stop you. That'll stop you. That's right, a fat tax. I said it. A fat tax. You know, I'm in the movies, and you want to come through the aisle and put your butt in my popcorn. Yo, what's up with that? Pay a fat tax. Pay a fat tax. And that tax go to me because you messed me up. You knocked my popcorn on the floor. You know, that fat tax will go to me. You know, that stop y'all from doing that, you know, that stuff that gets us mad. You know, I'm in the seat on the train. I pay my full fare. You want to sit your fat ass on my leg. Yo, pay me a fat tax. I can't get that odor on my pants now. Come on, forget about it. Because you know they got that odor. Smells like cornmeal mixed with chicken gravy. I don't know, just y'all got that smell. You know. Don't y'all want to have kids and be able to run with them? You know, because I love kids. I love me some kids. I take that back. I love my kids. Y'all kids are fucking retarded. Kids are fucking retarded. Yeah, retarded. You know, you sit down, you with these iPads and these iPhones, and you're texting and you're not paying attention. You're walking across the street getting hit by cars. I don't understand it. I don't. Really. Change your ways. Because if you don't get out of these electronic gadgets, you won't know how to become human again. Play these games. Hop. Peas and butter, skelly. Play all these games that we used to play and when I was growing up to establish some kind of a, you know, some kind of a society amongst your kids. You can't just text each other and think that's some kind of a conversation. No. Talk to them, interact with them, playing sports. That's what makes you human. Instead of becoming a robot sitting in the chair all the time on a cell phone. Hate that. You know, fat ass laying around all day not doing nothing, playing PlayStation 3. You need to get up out your butt. You need to get up out your seat. You need to run. You need to interact with each other. You need to, you know, stop with these games and stop with all this riff-raffing and these tweeters and this internet bullying and all this crap. Because I tell you what, yeah, just think it over, man. You know, see, Rocnrod TV is not going to let nothing slide. I'm going to put out everything I possibly can to make your viewing pleasure 100%. I like to give thanks to Obama for, you know, staying with us, you know, winning the second term. I feel good about myself. I feel good about us as a people, as a human being, not to elect somebody like Mitt Romney who's not human. Even though, you know, Barack Obama seems to not bring jobs, which he did bring jobs, it's just that people wasn't seeing it. It's a slow development. But I'd rather have a human being with a father, a loving father, a loving person in the White House than, you know, so what we should maybe 100,000 jobs. That's nothing compared to electing a human being in office. You know, besides the point, let's get back to Rocnrod Television. And this, like I said, is a snippet of my DVD. My DVD is going to be like 1 hour long. I have a lot of material, a lot of things to say. I've been boiling up for a long time. It's just a snippet, you know. I'm going to say a little bit of a small part of what's on the DVD, and I'm going to get out of here. So, I was watching TV, because I watch a lot of TV. I'm taking a lot of TV, so I can put it right back out. And I've been watching, you know, my favorite show, which is The Walking Dead. And as I'm watching it and watching it, it took me into, what, a year and a half to realize that, son of a bitch, I just realized that we're the fucking zombies. Look at it. You got the white people fighting the other white people. And then we in the middle getting in the middle of everything, you know. Every time you're trying to do something, a zombie pop out. And then I stab him in his head. And then we are trying to devise or escape or go somewhere and try to hide out. Here we come again. Here come that zombie. I started thinking about that. That's us. Every time y'all trying to go somewhere and trying to hide, here come a black man. Buy a house right next to you. Or you trying to organize some kind of a movement. And here comes this black guy. I'm here, elect me. Or you trying to establish some kind of a suburban type gated community, and here comes this black guy coming in playing basketball, bringing his friends and this rap music. So we're the Walking Dead, huh? How long did it take us to realize that we're the zombies? Very funny. You lucky I love that show. You lucky I love that show, Walking Dead. That's right. We're gonna always be in your way. We're gonna always be in your way. That's right. We're gonna always be where you're at. You can't hide from us. And you think about going into us and going through our heads, you can't kill us. We're gonna always be around. Zombie my ass. You ain't think I ain't peeped that, huh? That's right. It's not funny either, but lucky that's a good show, and I'm gonna keep watching it, you know. But I'm watching y'all. This is a Rocnrod TV in collaboration with Rocnrod Productions and More Power and Push Production and the Chase Films. And stay tuned to more Rocnrod TV. Subscribe. This is episode 4. You should have saw the other 3 episodes. Also have stuff on YouTube, Rocnrod Hard, or Rocnrod Hardest, or Rocnrod TV on YouTube, or Rocnrod TV on Facebook. Anywhere you put it, you can't get away from me. So stay tuned for the movie Around the Way, which is going to be turned into a sitcom, my stand-up DVD, my documentary of Cypress Hill projects, and last but not least, my play. So look for me next year. I'm going to be all over the world, all over the network. You said it. You've seen it here first. Rocnrod TV. Peace. And I'm out. Hello, America. This is your old Uncle Mickey. Now, I've been watching TV and I saw a lot of stuff going on. Let's start with Trayvon Martin. Trayvon Martin decided to go to the store for a snack and he wound up dead. That's not right. That's not supposed to happen. Just because the man had baggy pants on and a hoodie, and you can't say he was in the neighborhood that he was supposed to be in, because there's no such thing. Minding his business. Ran away from an assailing attacker, because that was going on in his mind. Now, if you see the tree disgusting, why would you eat fruit from it? Especially if mommy tell you not to climb the tree. That's exactly what Zimmerman did. He went against what a police officer told him to do over the radio. Common sense. Listen to the police officers. You can never go wrong if you listen to police officers most of the time. Now, I myself think that Zimmerman deserves an official can of whip ass. Zimmerman, you get a can of whip ass. Peace. Keep hope alive, my friend. Old Uncle Mickey has spoken.
Action.
Oh shit, I forgot to shit in the toilet again. It's the third time this week. Now my fee is $50 and a new pair of underwear. Let's make it quick. I don't have all day. I gotta watch Walter Cronkite on CBS. That's my favorite anchorman. I love him. Before we start, Juju, come let's go. I see the first black president of the United States of America. I also see you getting married to one fine